sir. Yes, sir. We are here. We're in the building. Thursday night collective corner show. What's going on, y'all? Yes, sir. Woo! Oh, man. What a day is going to be today. Welcome, everybody, to the Thursday night show. Y'all already know what it is, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Tonight we got a special show tonight. We got some special guests tonight. We got our boy Jacia going to be joining us in a few. Got a couple other people joining us in a few. And we got a good friend of Jacia's in the building too, Carl. His camera's not working right now, but you'll be able to hear his audio.
Yes.
So, welcome.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome. That's what's up, man. Crippler, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? How was your week?
I'm doing good. Things are going great. Things are going good. Got a sound wave that I'm looking to just crack open this weekend. Yeah. Excited for that. Carl, I'm glad that you're leaving something up to the imagination so I could just picture what you look like. I can make you look like the most epic thing in the world right now.
I'm like the most beautiful female you've
The
ever
most
seen.
beautiful thing I ever seen right now, Carl, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing good.
Just like that, he'll get in you.
Pause.
Oh, man. Shane the man. What's up, Shane? The Dark Lord. What's popping, my brother?
Hey, not much, man. Good to be here. Should be a great show tonight. I just pre-ordered a Darth Talon a couple days ago, and yeah.
Which one?
Loving collecting right now. I went with the Zion art, even though I have Dan's coming too, so I'm gonna have to get rid of one.
All right, that's what's up. And we got joining us tonight. Long time don't see. Guess he ain't no overtime tonight. Fatal the Collector. What's up, my brother? Back in the building. What's going on?
What's up? Blessings, man. Just did the 3-day at the C2E2 in Chicago, the comic convention. Got a lot of autographs, photo ops, and all of that. Took 30 kids Sunday to enjoy the event, so that was a good mentoring outing.
That's dope.
And sick, I might be pulling the trigger on that Thanos bus with
Which
the
one?
gauntlet. With the gauntlet.
Yeah.
But I know you was looking for the silicone one.
Yeah. So we got to talk.
We got to talk, man.
Yeah, definitely. We'll talk after the show. I might got something that you want. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, I've been still getting things on the low.
I know.
But yeah. So Carl, we got Carl in the building. You can't see his face, but you can hear his voice. Good friend of Jacia from LBS Studios. How you doing, Carl? Welcome to the show. Let everybody know a little bit about yourself, my brother.
Hey, so I'm Carl. I work like off key with Jay with regards to like LBS stuff. So yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. What do you do?
Currently, so basically like with Jay at least, it's like some sort of project manager on some of his lines.
Okay.
So can't really say anything much yet until he actually comes in. So yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So everybody out there, y'all already know what's up, man. We just waiting on Jay to jump on, and then we're gonna get right to it as soon as he gets on. And we also waiting for my brother, my brother from overseas, Art Statue Collector. He should be coming on as well. And also don't forget, this coming Saturday we got a huge show, another big show on the Saturday Night Raw show. We got a very, very special guest. We have from Sideshow Collectibles, the one and only Daniel Bell that'll be here Saturday in the Saturday Night Raw show. That's going to be another epic show. Make sure y'all all get your questions ready because I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of questions and stuff like that about what's going on with Sideshow and what's going to be the next epic things that's coming up with Sideshow. But tonight is a special night. Tonight is a LBS night, Legendary Beast Studios night. If you don't know about Legendary Beast Studios is a great company out of the Philippines. A phenomenal company. They already brought us to me the best number one 1/3 scale Thor that has ever been made. Also, alongside that, my opinion, one of the best, probably the best 1/3 scale Captain Americas to come out. They also did the 1/3 scale Magneto, which is a phenomenal piece. And you all know what shut down the internet about a month ago, about a month and a half ago, with the showing of the new Hulk, the new LBS 1/3 scale Hulk, which to me will be the best Hulk on the market when it drops and when it ships. We also have our brother Art Statue Collector that today just released the review and the video of the 1/3 scale LBS, also XM Studio LBS combination team that got these pieces coming out. But he has a video today that he dropped, and he did a review on the 1/3 scale Iron Man, and wow, that's all I can say. It's wow. What they doing and what they delivering is incredible. It's impeccable. It's legendary. It's just great. It's phenomenal, man. And Jay's trying to get on backstage, but I don't know what's going on with his camera.
Jay, hurry up.
Yeah, Jay, get your camera on. We blowing you up. You know what I'm saying? Put down the bottle of Hennessy. And let's get it popping, man. But besides that, man, I think Legendary Beast is doing legendary things. And one of the most legendary things that they just did was announce this this DC license. And this is exciting to everybody, all collectors around the world, especially if you're a DC collector. But even if you're not a DC collector, and this may turn you around to getting DC, because Jay's design, Jay's vision, everything that Jay's been doing with this company is hands down phenomenal. They also got an X-Men line that's coming up too, so that's pretty dope. We got Art that just joined us. What's up, Art? Welcome to the show, my brother.
Art.
And like I was saying, Art just dropped the video today, and of the review of the 1/3 scale Iron Man. If you haven't checked that out, please make sure you go to my boy's channel, Art Statue Collector's channel on YouTube, and you check that video out. It is a phenomenal review. It is awesome. If you was on the fence about if you're gonna get it or not, or if you wanted to see it or anything, this is your chance to do so, because it is there, is available to see, and it's just a great statue. It's beautiful. Jay, if you can hear me, you're not connected. You're gonna have to disconnect, and then reconnect. All right. And man, so what's up, Art? How's your day, my brother?
Dude, man, you guys just have like the daylight saving time, right? Because it's 7:30 a.m. over here.
Really?
Oh, looks like you feel.
All right, so it looks like Jay's having issues connecting. Jay, says your device is not connected. Make sure your camera is connected. Your link is working, but it looks like your camera is not connected. It's not working. So you gotta get that going. But besides that, man, y'all already know what time it is, right? It's that time of the show. And also, our brother Rashid won't be on tonight. Today is his daughter's day, and everybody knows when he reads with his daughter, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So blessings to my brother Rashid. I hope you're having a blessed day with your daughter, and you're spending time with your daughter. Such a great dad, one of the greatest dads on the planet. That's what it's all about.
And a great president.
But right about now, this is the part of the show where we show all of yous out there, all our viewers, all our family, all our friends that be on here tonight, love, and we show you, all of you guys love, and we give all of you guys your well-deserved flowers. You know what I mean? So y'all already know what it is. We're going to take this to the tippy top. We're going to take it all the way to the top, and we're going to represent, and we're going to start with our brother, MMC Payne. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, my brother. What's poppin'? Welcome, my brother. Edwin Diaz, welcome to the show. The hermano here, welcome to the flowers. You already know what it is. Nigga, come. Female, Thursday, What's going on? Late night trip. Welcome to the show. We got our brother Anthony Kennedy in the building. Anthony Kennedy, what's up, my brother? Welcome to the show. Welcome. We got Beast 51 statue in the building. A great night for Beast 51. That's what it is. We got Carlo Band 003. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Legends in the building. Welcome, Legends. Jojo Valdez in the building. Welcome, Jojo. Welcome to the show. Marcos Mora, welcome to the show. Critical Mass. Why aren't you in the screen? Go ahead and send them that link. Critical Mass in the building. You're supposed to be on the panel, my brother. Let's go. We got Trey Smith, LBS Live. LBS, this is your show tonight, Trey Smith. This is for you tonight. We're going to make it happen. Jesse Hernandez, welcome to the show, Jesse. It's me. Evan, welcome to the show. Piggy's Pick, welcome to the show. My brother, welcome to the show. Cypher, welcome to the show. Oh my goodness, Juan Ortego, welcome to the show. We got Rosio Jutro. Let's just say Rose. Welcome to the show, Rose. What's poppin', my dude? Some Twister with a name. You already know what it is. Welcome to the show. Welcome. We got Fine Tip Creative Studios in the building. Welcome to the show, my people. Welcome. I hope y'all all having an awesome night. We're going to have an incredible night tonight. We got Danny Lee in the building. Our brother, the hardest working man alive, Rome Raw. Welcome to the building. I'm sure you're watching from work, the regular, the YouTube. We got Greg Hay in the building. Welcome to the show. Welcome everybody to the show. Welcome. God bless everybody. The Flex One. Welcome to the show. Duck Rogers. Welcome to the show. Everybody out there. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Oh my God. What a show tonight. A hell of a night tonight. Welcome to the show. Welcome. And enough being said, joining us right now is the man, the legend himself. We got Jacia in the building.
Finally.
Welcome our man Jacia.
Hi guys.
What's up, legend? Everybody out there, give big shout out, big welcome to Jay. Thank you, Jay, for coming through for everybody tonight. Everybody's been excited about this. Everybody out there right now watching, make sure that you stay on. Do not log off because Jacia has been great to announce that he's going to be doing the giveaway tonight. We'll show you the giveaway in a second. And we're going to be collecting everybody's names here. So this is important that you all stay on so that you can be able to have a chance to win the giveaway that Jay is donating to the show tonight for one of you guys tonight. It's pretty dope. It's pretty awesome. So, make sure y'all are there because we're going to be collecting the names. And then through the names, we're going to be showing the item. And through the names, that's how you're going to be able to win. You're going to have your chance to win. So this is what you're going to be getting right here. This is a Waco series, Justice League Wonder Woman. This is a very beautiful piece. This is from a great line from the Waco series lines from Legendary Beast Studios. This is pretty cool. This is very, very nice and kind of Jay to be giving this away to one of you guys tonight. But make sure that you logged on and you stay on because once we do the spinning wheel, and if you're not on, we're going to move on to the next person so the next person can be able to win this. All right. So let's all participate tonight. So if you want to get a chance to win this, just make sure that you are there, that you're here. All right. So once again, man, welcome Jacia to the show. You don't know who Jacia is. Jay, would you like to introduce yourself to the many people that are watching right now?
Yeah. Hey guys. Thank you for streaming here at the Sicons. Actually, I really not into going to live, but thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the discussion. Thank you guys for supporting LBS. For supporting LBS. Yeah. So,
absolutely.
To Art, Carl, Shane, Panel, and I think the other one.
You got Crippler there. You got your
Yeah,
boy
yeah.
Crippler,
Carl.
yeah, Crippler. Sorry, yeah, Crippler. So sorry, I was,
No, you
actually,
good. You
It's
good.
all good. It's all
I
good.
don't have like a long sleep, so just I
Too
was I
busy
was
with
trying
the
to get
DC
a good
license.
sleep. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for inviting me here. I hope we had a good discussion. That's it. I'm just really trying to connect with you guys. Thank you so much for this chance. Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on the show. I know you're doing this as a favor to me because we all know that you don't go on shows, you don't do lives, you really
Yeah.
don't do interviews and stuff like that. But I think you and I we created a great friendship,
Yeah.
and a lot of much respect between
Thank
each
you.
other, man. And I really really do appreciate. You don't even know how much I appreciate you coming on tonight. So
Thank you.
tonight we pretty much is kind of more or less kind of a celebration uh, for something that many people thought wouldn't happen. Um, I had an idea already a few months ago what was going on and how hard you was working to make this happen with the
Yeah.
announcement of the license for the DC license.
Uh-huh.
So all right, now with the announcement of the DC license, behind that announcement, are you able to let us know what was going on with the license? What we can expect as with the first things that might be working with, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of things that you can't say. A lot we all know that, we understand that. It's better
Yeah.
to have. We love surprises. That's a great thing. But
Yeah.
is there anything that you could speak on now with the DC license? And what's that? What does that all cover? And what's that basis on that?
Oh well. Basically, I'm happy that I had a chance to get the DC license. Well, the design for DC will be the same approach that we are doing with Avengers, with Marvel. So actually, like everyone knows, I'm a fan of Alex Ross, but
Yep.
again, I'm not into all Alex Ross fish. The really 100% of the his design. For example, for Superman, I would prefer a smaller S logo on it. So what we're doing is the same what we're doing in the Avengers. We're trying to get the look of a realistic face.
Okay.
So basically, I want to do classic because I remember when I started collecting, my first collection is Alex Ross action figures. So I want to complete that line. And of course, other designs will be not to Alex Ross. Maybe other designs, but actually depends on the preference of other collectors. What I will do is in our group, I may post up on some suggestions from collectors of what characters they want to do, what designs they prefer on things. You know, doing Superman, for example, is really hard. Because uh, almost it's been done 100 times already, thousand
Right.
times. So what we're trying to do is do a definitive version of a character. Like for Superman, we do him the best representation of him, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. And with the line consistent of the line. So that's what you mostly looking at. You're gonna do the whole line of the Alex Ross line, or you're just looking to reinvent the whole thing?
You mean the whole line of Alex Ross, something like that?
The DC line.
Yeah, actually, if people will support me, I mean, for the collectors, of course, we try to complete the whole line, and then do some, again, like I said, do some other versions of the characters. Like, for example, Joker's been done 1,000 times, so we're we're going to that line of Alex Ross, but for some characters that's not been done by Alex Ross, like for example, Clayface. So Clayface, Alex has done Clayface in a different approach. So we'll do some designs on him in
Jay,
a
don't tell Clayface so early.
for example.
Oh, okay.
Just for example.
don't say it too
For
early.
example.
Come
Just
on
for
now, Jay.
example.
So we'll do some designs on him, like different approach. So yeah, that's something like that. That's why I added Carl here because, you know,
Yeah.
Carl will
I'm
hold
gonna
my
be the
tongue.
hush guy
He'll
for like
handle you.
today.
He's a handler, right?
Yeah,
Even like,
basically.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
basically it.
it's like,
Anyway,
Hey,
that's
everybody watching and listening right now, we're gonna ask you guys in a little while, what character would you like to see in LBS? So don't waste it right now. Let's save it until we ask you, so like that we can see on what everybody out there is really looking at and what you're looking to see. With me, I love the whole fact that I'm excited about LBS getting this license, because I know what you do, and I know your vision, and I know it's so great because you like to follow what the community likes to see and what collectors want to see next. So I'm excited because I know we're going to end up seeing characters that nobody has done yet. Not saying what they are, but I already know that there's going to be characters that has not been done yet that everybody has been waiting to see. Crippler, you got a question for my brother?
hey, yeah, no. So,
hey, Grip.
how you doing, Jay? Good to
Yeah,
meet you. Welcome,
likewise here.
Critical Mass. No, my question to you
Likewise.
is like, how do you
Hey.
go about like choosing which character to do next? Like, is it something that you, as the person that's going to do the concept, I want to bring this to life, I want to bring this vision up, or do you sort of like figure out what the community wants first, or where does it start? You get the idea in your head. What do you do?
Basically, getting the characters list first. No, of course, I consult a few collectors on
Mm-hmm.
what characters they want to do, or
Mm-hmm.
they want to see, or they want to have. Second, for the designs, you know, I always try to read a lot of books. You know, I love a
Yeah.
lot of books, and I watch a lot of history of the characters. I want to know the characters' history, everything about him,
Mm-hmm.
about how who created him, his versions, his everything on that character. And after that, I try to have a good sleep, and then when I wake up in the morning, ideas is in it. So, and then from that I design.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really do 100% sketches. What
Mm-hmm.
I do is I do mock up of the
Mm-hmm.
characters. I try to incorporate all the everything, any materials that I can see. I try to do a mock up, and then I have this artist that draws it for me. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, it's like this is not just me. No, it is
Mm-hmm.
about the whole team that doing all the contribution. It's just that I just feed them the ideas, and then I check it from time to time. It's if it's the way I envision it, and then I show it to a selected few
Mm-hmm.
and get their opinion of what they thought about it, something like that. And then if it's okay, then I submit for approval.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
No,
awesome.
that's
So Shane, got a question
I say,
for Shane?
yo,
Let's hear your question.
Hey Jay, how's it going?
yeah, Shane, thanks for everything, huh? You
Yeah,
know,
man. No problem. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. I always enjoy our convos. So
yeah.
my question for you is, if LBS could get any IP, any license from any company,
Mm-hmm.
you want to get? Money was no object.
Okay. All right. For now, of course, I will focus first on what I have. Like I said, if it's too much on plate, we can't do much. No. So I try to for example, I now have Marvel and DC. So Marvel in collaboration with XM, and DC is my LBS own license. We'll just focus on it first. We need to prove ourselves that we can do. You know, you cannot take another IP and just leave it there and do nothing. I will focus first on what I have. Maybe 2 or 3 years from now, maybe I could consider getting another IP. One thing is, I don't I don't do things that I don't really connected with. For example, if
Mm-hmm.
you give me a Dragon Ball, I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball, so I might
Let me take care of it.
I might just give it to someone who's good on Dragon Ball. I may acquire it if I have an opportunity on it, but I may not give my 100% on it because I didn't grow up with Dragon Ball. But on DC and Marvel, definitely you'll expect something great on DC and on Marvel. In fact, if I have the chance to get an IP extra IP, I'm dreaming of getting Visionaries.
Oh yeah.
Visionaries, it's 80s, yeah, it's 80s cartoons. I mean, I wanted to do that. I'm a fan of that
Yeah.
cartoon. Yeah,
All right, that's
Awesome.
different. All right, it's on you.
All right, what's
yeah.
up, Jay? Thanks for the shirt. All
Where's,
right,
yeah,
Where's
that's
our
very
shirt?
good.
yeah. All right. So now that you acquired your own license,
Yeah.
what's the edition size you're looking at?
All right. You know, I am one of the OG collectors of premium format. When I did started as a statue maker. I started as a collector. When I started collecting, edition sizes back then was really like 200, 300, 400 pieces, no, or 500.
Right.
So we are like when I remember, um, Cap America that time was released. There's a low ES, so I tried to look around, get connections to people where they can link me to a buyer or selling Cap America or Hulk that time. So the excitement of searching it, looking for it is there. So what do you expect for the ES? I think the ES will be not too many. Like depends, but definitely not more than 400. Not more than 400. Not
That's
more than,
awesome.
yeah.
That's good
That's great.
news.
Awesome.
That's really good news.
And
Yeah.
now that you're working on your own, are you going to
Yeah.
be releasing and making statues more?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I plan to do, you know, first things, no. As a collector, I try to manage collectors' money. Actually, if you're into LBS and you're buying other statues, of course, you have a limited,
Fun.
financial, yeah. So trying to do at least 4 or 5 in a year for DC because we have Marvel, so we have to balance that. So if you like the design, of course, if I don't know, are collectors completists? I'm a completist. Most of collectors are completists, or they just choose what characters they would like
Uh,
to.
Depends on
Usually
the space.
depends. Yeah,
The
it's
space,
one
bro.
third, so
Depends. I mean,
space
like
is a luxury.
a lot of things right now is price.
Yeah,
Because of the shipping and things like that. We already know that honestly isn't going to change. This is the new normal. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that it's a lot of it has to do with the pricing, I think, and also I don't think necessarily if the line is like a phenomenal line and they all look and they all coming back to back like exactly the way that they should be, and they just you knocking them out the park, then yes, I think that I would say I would collect the line if they all look phenomenal. And just real quick with the Marvel, so far to me, what you did with Captain America, with Thor, and now looking at Iron Man and seeing Hulk,
mhm,
wow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I can
yeah,
say is, oh my god. And I that's the excitement is there for the DC line because I'm almost sure that you're going to do the same thing to that DC line. So I just think it has more to do with that. People just don't want to spend too much money on statues because then you got to pay all this money for the shipping.
true. So what I'm saying is, if you're into LBS, we'll try to manage the releasing. It's not a one year, 2 year project. So it's like I said, I think I saw in the videos like 5, 6 years, 7 years project. If you will support me all
That'll be
throughout, of
ramping
course,
up.
we do it slowly doing things. So you can get it, you can fund it, you can, don't want to overproduce on characters that, that make your wallet cry. And the cost actually, I try to. I'm a collector too, so I try to lower the cost if possible. But checking everything like the factory price, the design, the everything I factor in. I try to manage the cost and try to lower the price. But again, at the end of the day, I have to consider everything. But I'm not into more getting more profit. I'm not into that because statue making is like a hobby to me. We have in here Philippines we have our own family businesses which I manage. So basically, I manage like 5 businesses here. So statue making is
Dang.
really like yeah, I'm the president of all companies. So it's like it's like statue making is like a hobby that I just lucky to got a license, and you know my history, guys. I before I started, I do fan art as a hobby, and then we
Tread
have
carefully. Warner
this
Brothers might be
opportunity.
listening.
Yeah, this
Handle it.
opportunity, and thank you for the community for supporting me all throughout. For believing in me and liking my designs and liking my works.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Crip, Fatal. What's up? Are you up, Fatal?
Yeah. So
Hey,
first, I want to
Velo.
say thank you for your communication, man. That's
Yeah.
you don't get that. It's rare from the actual person who's creating these statues, and you helped me hunt down that Captain America because I dropped the
Yeah.
ball on it, initially, but I was able to secure that, and you know, facilitated that verification for me. I appreciate
Yeah.
that because I didn't.
Thanks.
I've been
Yeah.
scammed, and I've been scammed before. I have a good amount of money,
Yeah.
so I appreciate you helping me. Um,
I hate scammers
yeah, me
because we
too.
have a
Jupiter.
we have
We all do.
no. What I'm saying is
Go on.
we have a small community. We should be helping each other. This is the hobby that we can't. We can't. This is the only hobby that makes us happy and connected to our younger days. So
Hmm.
I that's why when people is asking for a help, and I always extend because being collector is like a brotherhood to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's
So
why Shane, I remember when someone scam you on the commissions that you had before. Yeah. So
You
I
know,
always extend things.
it's funny. I told that story before, really quick.
Oh yeah.
I bought a statue from a commissioner, and it was one of Jay's old pieces. And the guy took the money and then scammed me. And I reached out to Jay, and not only did he hook me up, he sent it free ship and sent it
Yeah.
to me. Now that's quality.
Thank
right.
you. Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Go ahead.
real quick. We
Yo.
got a lot of new people that's joining us right now. Everybody that's joining us, please stay on. Do not leave. We are collecting your names as you come on. At the ending of the show, we're going to be doing a giveaway. The Jays donated to the show. So you got a chance to win it right here live. We're going to spin that wheel. And when that name comes up and you're the winner, you're the winner. So please stay on. That's the only way you're going to win. And make sure you stay on, because if we announce your name and you're not on the chat, we're going to pick the next person. Fatal,
Yeah,
my
to
bad.
add to that,
Okay.
make sure that you guys do a comment, because if there's no comment and you're in there, there's no way for me to grab the name. So
There
And
you
hit
go.
that like buttons.
Yeah, we got over 80
Yeah.
people on the chat. Everybody hit that like button. Let's go. All right, Fatal.
So the
Okay.
question
Yeah.
is, and I'm pretty sure other people probably thinking of this.
Yes.
I collect a little bit of everything. I collect dynamic stuff. I collect museum style stuff, and I
Yeah.
noticed that most of your stuff is 1/3 and it's museum style. You thinking about getting into doing more dynamic pieces and getting into
Yes.
doing quarter scale?
Yeah. For DC.
For anything.
All right. Well, the original plan was, for example, Marvel. We have a museum pose for Avengers, and we have a semi-dynamic pose for X-Men. Then eventually, if all is done, then maybe we could reverse it. Like, oh, we do Avengers semi-dynamic and X-Men museum, something like that. Now, if we are trying to do a full dynamic poses, yes. In fact, I have plans for DC to do some dynamic poses. So, but that's eventually I'm considering the space. I'm considering the engineering on it. So, when doing dynamic poses on 1/3 scale, that will be big spaces. So I have this idea. I try. I mean, I cannot share yet, but I have this idea of doing a dynamic, maybe on a few characters. That's really dynamic poses. So it's like if I had a chance, since I got this license, I can do. If people won't buy that two dynamic poses, maybe like 100 or 200, maybe we could do that, or maybe 100 pieces on those dynamic poses. So I'm thinking of everything, of course. I need to consider everyone's thoughts on it. Once it's there, once I have it, I will, you guys, the panel, I will consult you on it. So you need your thoughts on it. So at the end of the day, it should be like everyone's consensus if it's okay to go or not. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Critical, you got a question for Mr. Sia?
Hey, well, everybody asked everything that I wanted to know. So thank you for that, everybody. I just want to say congratulations on your success. Looking forward to seeing what the DC line is going to look like. But yeah, like I said, everybody asked great questions. That's good.
I could piggyback off of Fado's real quick on the dynamic thing, just to be like, like I said, everybody has a different way to collect, and they all have their different preferences. But the dynamic thing is something that as my personal preference, because I feel like you got your art statue collectors who got them beautiful, nice galleries, and those museum posters will look flawless. Something like Sick wants to do like gallery stuff, but there's a lot of us that are just in our caves, that are gamers, just like action, just like our dynamic pieces, like our heroic dynamic pieces. So to even be thinking about catering to that got me perking up. I'm getting excited just hearing you talk about the potential of being able to do that. So that's awesome.
Oh, don't worry. Just I keep nagging Jay for dynamic stuff.
Yeah, I told you he was the most beautiful person in the world. Y'all didn't believe.
To be fair, I do not like museum pose. He knows it very well.
Let's be real. Love you, Carl.
I was over here in the room looking around like, yo, who the fuck was that? And I forgot. Man, I was like, oh, man, I forgot Carl was over there in Maryland.
Hey, JC, everybody in this panel in the community, forget them all. Carl, just listen to Carl. He got your best interests in mind.
Actually, he's the one suggesting a lot of dynamic poses, but sometimes I reject his suggestions because we try to manage dynamic to museum poses. Yeah. Right. I'm into museum, he's into dynamic poses, so let's see.
It's a delicate balance.
So he's a X-Men collector, so I won't argue with him.
Hey, Jay, there's a lot of noise going on right now in the community, right? Everywhere. And right now, what's been popping up and what everybody's been looking and being amazed with and everything, besides your announcement, my question is, anything I think we spoke about this too behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Anything in the future with life-size bus?
We'll discuss that later.
Yes, discuss it later. Not now. Not now.
Yes.
So we don't know. But anyway, with the DC line and everything like that, when can everybody start? Give like a window of when we can just when the whole flow is going to be starting. I know it's not going to start right now, but
currently, I already showed the sneak of Superman. Actually, Superman is already approved on, but I had some adjustments on the base because DC wanted a different touch on details on the base, but definitely it's almost there. I'm started printing Superman, and then Batman 3D sculpt is already on works. Concepts of Wonder Woman and Joker, they are. I'm waiting for approval. Everything will be shown on July 7th, Toycon Philippines. So try to make at least
Hopefully,
four.
hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. So hopefully I have the chance to have
And
them
hopefully your boy the
done.
sick one and the wife will be out there.
Yeah. So so try to have it all on July Toycon. Yeah.
All right, and now this is an LBS Studios project. Period.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
awesome.
That's really awesome. That's like
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's really crazy big news. I think that with the platform, with what you've done so far, right?
Hmm.
With these 1/3 scales and what you've been delivering, because something you can have the prototypes, and then when the delivery starts, things just don't look right. Things just goes left. You've been on point so far with everything that's been coming out from the detailing of the base and the paint and things like
Hmm.
that and everything. And you've been nailing it. It's been pretty good. It's been coming out pretty good.
Yeah.
Um, I think that right there, what you did with XM, it was the launching pad for LBS to just
Yeah.
stand alone. Um, I think that you guys can do phenomenal things standing alone, because what you've been able to do is been phenomenal. Um, and I'm sure that I think you got a hell of a lot of support. Everybody, please make sure that you join the LBS group on Facebook for announcements, for all kind of things, man. It's a
Hmm.
great group. So please join that LBS group. Show your support. Show the support to LBS. Let LBS know that you support them 1,000% and you're excited and you cannot wait to see more things. So make sure you go there, you join that group, and you message in that group. And you know what? Just put up LBS for life. Put an LBS for life. You know what I'm saying, for your boy the sick one, man. So all right, we've been talking about the licensing, the DC license, and everything like
Yeah.
that, right? But with the DC license, we also know that you've still been doing the Marvel line.
Yeah.
And with the Marvel, you're still doing the Marvel, correct, with XM?
Yeah. I am.
What's can you speak on anything else that's coming on that line, whether it's X-Men, Avengers, or anything like that? Or what's the plans? What coming up next for the next 1/3s?
Okay. For Marvel, on July we tried to have
Wolverine and
uh
Spider-Man.
Wolverine, Spider-Man. They're already printed. I For Venom, I have to reprint Venom because the last time we showed it is around. It's a little bigger, so we try to make him a little smaller. Like if he's in real life around 6'6", 6 feet 6 inches, something like that. So you do it in 1/3 scale, and then we did some adjustments on the switch outs. I'm trying to lessen or minimize or make the statue without seams. So looking onto that, so I have to redesign uh, Venom. I had this pose that I really like on Venom that sometimes when I'm like when I do designs, I like this pose for the character. I really push on that. So this design on Venom, this the one arm raised, I really like that. So I luckily I managed to find a way to to avoid sim lines on the switch out. So but I have to make him smaller. I imagine Venom to be bigger, okay? But the problem is when you do him too big, sometimes he went too big from against Thanos. So I need to Thanos. I need to reprint him again. So I made him bigger because when I printed him, it's comic accurate. But when
Should have stuck with that, just in my opinion. With
Really?
the height of Thanos.
Because
Hector currently is like.
I thought Thanos was too small.
But he's not. Thanos is not. He's
when you put him next
Thanos
to,
is not
the other
huge.
Avengers,
He's only
though.
huge in the
No,
movies.
it's not about huge.
Yes,
It's about the
because of the
He's
movies.
only
Yes.
It's
huge
not
in the
about the
movies.
huge. Listen, it's not about the huge or none of that. If you look at the comic book, he's like a husky. He's a husky wide character.
A husky
He's not
wide
even-
short dude.
Not
Husky
even
boy.
all or nothing like that. But he's also
He's
not
vibing
short.
Sam right now.
He says Thanos is not short and stubby. He's a little taller. He should be taller.
He actually is.
Taller than He should be taller now, man. He should be taller than Thor. He shouldn't be the same size as Thor.
Actually, he's bigger than Thor. Thor is
Right now,
6'6", and I think Thanos is 6'7". So made him bigger. But when I showed it and you put it side by side with Hulk, it looks small because
Exactly.
Hulk, I made him 8 feet if standing in real life. So maybe I will make. Actually, Thanos made him around 7 foot.
No, I recall it was like 6'10" when we last talked about it. Before like
No,
that, they do the reprinting, like 6'10" to like 7 feet. It depends.
I think 7. I made him 7.
Yeah.
And
I
the
made him
movie
7.
made
Yeah.
him a little bit bigger than he should have been.
So bigger. So
This is
I
a
don't know.
good example,
I'm really
though.
confused because I want to I want to make it comic accurate, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
No, I think this is a great example of like what do you want to do with it, and then sort of
Yes.
like figuring out is it true to your vision, because you got like 10 people on this panel and we'll all give you different things.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing,
ultimately,
man.
like what is that process like for you? Like if you get like this is a great example. You're
Yeah.
trying to do the best job you can do, right? And you want it to be comic book accurate. Sometimes that may fit your vision, sometimes it won't, depending on your line. What is your process to filter that and bring the best product out to market that you could possibly muster to try to make everybody happy? Or do you not try to make everybody happy and be like, this is for the comic book people because that's who it's for? You movie people go buy a movie piece, or if it's vice versa. Like what do you do there?
Okay. Actually, for example, Thanos. No. Again, I tried to make him a comic accurate, but I get a lot of opinion. Like I try to weigh in things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a balance.
if I think that it's not too hard to make it bigger, so I I try to balance and check what's the most popular thing to do. I have this little group of collectors that I consult, and if their opinion matters, if most of them agrees on this, then of course it's majority decision.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. So actually, nice. You got.
So since the decision is that you're going to be reprinting Thanos, would that change like the release of it, the pre-order of it, or anything like that?
No, actually, I already started printing it, and the plan was after Iron Man, we'll have Thanos on pre-order, and then we'll have Spider-Man or Venom next. So hopefully this year we can have Iron Man, Thanos, Venom, and Wolverine.
For pre-order by the end of the year.
Yeah, might be. Yeah.
Okay, that's wow, that's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
That's
we're
not-
trying to ramp up.
That's pretty dope. So so with the Marvel and stuff like that, that's what we're looking at. And just on the DC side or anything like that, are we gonna just be looking at the museum style, like you said, or any of them are gonna be more, anything going to be dynamic on DC?
The first four may be museum poses. First four: Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Joker. The rest, I'll think. I mean, although I have a designs already on the other characters, but I need to check first. I mean, it's not yet final. We're still on the drawing board, but we'll try to can do semi museum. I mean, semi dynamic. We can do a dynamic. But I'm really looking into this. I really want to do Superman versus Doomsday. No.
Oh, you want to do a
I saw that. Oh, yeah, nice.
I mean, I really wanted to do that. I have this vision of doing him dynamic. So let's see. Yeah.
Nice.
Eventually.
All right, everybody. If you got everybody out there,
selling that P1 right now.
everybody out there, you got any questions for Jay? Now's the time. Go ahead and start putting your questions right under the question bar that I just put up. Any other questions from anybody in the panel?
Hey Jay, I really feel for you trying to decide aesthetics versus comic accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like you. I'm more of a purist like that. It bothers me it not being to scale, but if any character is going to be bigger, Thanos is one of the ones that you don't mind to be a bit bigger. I got a question for you for buddy Adam. Are you into Spawn? Are you a Spawn fan?
Yeah. Actually, I replied on a message that if I have opportunity, but I think Spawn license won't be granted because I don't know if has anyone done the license Spawn?
Mark McFarlane has that thing on lock.
Yeah, of course. He created that, so I doubt if he's willing to, lend that IP or I don't know. But if I have opportunity, why not? Yes. I did Spawn before on my final days.
Carefully again. Just say.
Yeah. No, on my own personal collections.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do stuff before that just to complete my whole line. But definitely, I would if I have an opportunity. Of course, I'll do that. Yeah, if I have opportunity.
And what about Predator and Alien? Any interest in those? Do you like those?
I like Prime One, so
yeah.
Dude, much respect hearing you say that.
I got
a Predator on Prime One. So,
like I said, I am a collector.
Yes.
I'm doing this Marvel and DC line as a collectors. I want everyone to know that I already sold all my quarter scale statues. So I'm doing this 1/3 because this is my collection, and I want them. I envision it the way I want my collection to be. So the same, So if you like this direction, you wanted this. You buy. You acquire a few pieces from LBS, but definitely this is my collections now, and I'm if I will have a chance to have a gallery. I want to show them all, everything. I have this vision in me that I want when displayed all the lines together. Like for example, DC Justice League, I want to do it with background of the whole canvas, Alex or something like that.
You got a vision already. Last question for me, and then we could get to the chat. Is story basis. Like how? What is your goal with them on future pieces? Are you tending to do? Are you leading to doing all your pieces like that? Is it like depending on the piece or the line? Like, are you like
depends on the character. In fact, when you look at the initial design for 1/3 scale, when you look at Cap America, it doesn't have a story base. It's like an eagle. Actually, I tried to make the base linked or representing the character. If you look at the stars on the Cap America, you can count the stars like stars in the American flag. So, and then the story is the base. So when actually it started, I started designing Thor. Actually, Thor is like 3 or 4 designs already.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to remake it. When I went to Italy that year, I saw these designs that I tried to, I was inspired by it and applied it on Thor, and luckily it went well. It's perceived well by the community, and it's been the start of everything. In fact, the Hulk, if you Hulk was redone a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
remember
original,
he was like
yeah,
initially a dynamic pose, right? Thor and
yeah,
Hulk was initially super dynamic.
Ooh.
yeah,
Then it got
yeah.
turned into museum pose.
Carl,
Hulk
I need to
actually is
send you flowers or something. A gift.
Hulk was
Oh, the
originally
dynamic is the
dynamic,
key.
and the design of the base is not, it's like nuclear or something like that. So,
Mm.
but when looking at it, the feel there's I when I look at design, sometimes I need to have a feel on it, or sometimes I woke up, oh, I need to change it because if there's no like excitement on looking at it, no, I change it. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, I did that on Wolverine.
Oh, I remember
Wolverine.
even that one. That
Wolverine, we
one was
have a
already in
design.
like the 3D stage. That
No, it's
then
already
Jay already,
done.
yeah, oh yeah, and he scrapped
Actually,
it.
so we have a design, we have a concept. The concept was approved already. We 3D design it. I paid a lot of it. I mean, from the I paid the. It's done by a great 3D artist. And then there's no fill in it, so I have to
Mm-hmm.
redo it. And it's already done. I have to redo it. I tried to salvage what's in that 3D, and I have to pay again for that. And then there's still, I don't feel it, and I have to some after thinking like 1 week on it, watching, reviewing everything. I had this idea, and then boom, I have to make a new concept again. So luckily, this one is still. I mean, the Warband I did has a wow factor, so I hope that we can deliver that to actual statue.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that.
Cool.
Awesome. Everybody out in the comments, if there's a specific character, there's a character that you would like to see be made by LBS Studios in DC, 1/3 scale, now's your time.
Yeah.
Get ahead and let's do this. Let's do this and let's see how many people wants these different things and who they want and who they want to see. Let's get ahead and go into the chat and check out what's out there
Go.
on
Yeah.
the comment and see what kind of questions we got and all kind of stuff. We got Beast 51, Solomon Grundy. We need the DC Hulk to complete the whole DCO. We already got that in the works. You already know that. So we have a question from Edwin Diaz.
What?
Yeah.
Will you do a Silver Surfer?
Yeah. Oh well, actually, the Silver Surfer. All right. Um. uh. Actually, I'm thinking a lot of Silver Surfer concept, but you know, a lot of fan art already done the poses for Silver Surfer. So
It's really
I
hard.
don't know. Really hard to do a concept that will, there's a lot of fan arts done, a lot of surfers, and the poses that I'm thinking is already been done. And I don't know. Maybe you guys, maybe I would make a discussion in the LBS group.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ask you guys what do you suggest on surfer, because honestly, I want to do a Silver Surfer that's not been done. But again, what poses are you thinking for surfer? Nothing else.
But
Is the one holding
there's
a
so many
surfer
1/4
board.
scale fan arts out there. And there's only 1/3 scale.
Yeah.
So
And actually,
yeah.
the good part is it is licensed. So maybe I'll
yeah.
do a design that's you know like I said, well, like for example, Superman, it's been done many times. The poses, it's been done, but we do it definitive version. So if we
Mm-hmm.
do Silver Surfer, and if along the way it kind of similar to certain fan art, at the end of the day, it's licensed, and we do him the definitive pose for Surfer. that server at all. I mean, other characters. So we'll try. If you have suggestions of museum, semi-action, or semi-dynamic post for server, let's see. But for now, we have plans. But again, I need to complete the list of characters that we submitted to Marvel, and we need to follow that character list.
So like
first.
on that note, like is it weird like if there's poses that are popular and already exist in 1/4 and they make it and you guys decide to make it 1/3 with your own flavor but very similar, is that looked down as a community or is that celebrated, do you know, from your personal experience? Because I know with your Cyclops, it's a great Cyclops, but
I
it
was
was
about to
1/4.
say that.
And then, you know, you bring it up and then it's like, it's just that Cyclops. Even though it looks good, there's a little more detail.
There's a big story behind it.
No. Jay, don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Get him, Carl. Stop him. I can see it.
No.
It's coming out.
But again,
I don't want to get you in trouble.
That's
of course. Anyway, if you're asking if it's done in 1/4 and you just make it, of course, it's a big issue in the community. I had that issues when I did the Cyclops. Like, hey, well, you just copy it. You just copy it. No, in fact, the designs was submitted earlier. It just happened that concept was same guys are thinking the same concepts at the time. So and again, that time I'm not really people are not into LBS yet. So that's why they ignore the 1/3 Cyclops. But again, like I said, if this is the number of people that are interested, they just do on that because I don't want to overproduce on statues. So that's a good part of a small company. Sometimes we can go big, we can go small. ES on it.
Cool. Well, thank you for the answer.
Hold on, I just noticed.
I was want to put an idea out there. I put something in private.
I saw that.
Got a good idea. If you got a good idea, I wouldn't want to put it out here on here. We'll talk to you about that offline because somebody could steal it.
Yep. That might be interesting right there.
Right, let's get to the next question. Next question is going to be for Mitchell Lawrence. Do you plan on doing movie pieces after Marvel and DC?
I'm actually not into movie now. Getting a movie likeness, a character likeness, or artist is really hard. Movie might be, but again, really depends. But not a priority right now.
Okay.
I'm more into comics. I'm more into comics. Yeah.
Okay. So from Duck Dodgers, this is more of a request.
Oh, yes.
When you make the females, please give them comic accurate curves, especially Emma Frost and Psylocke.
Yeah. I had this concept for Psylocke. But
again, it's up to Marvel.
Yeah, it's actually
every
curve
too sexy. They will like, nope, change this. Go back to like a more tame pose, something like that.
True. When I have this rogue design, it's actually I have this rogue design, and they need to lessen the boob size and the curves. Sometimes they.
I remember we keep going back and forth on that part.
Yeah.
Take a little sliver off. Submit. Take a little sliver off.
Yeah, actually something similar to that. It's like, okay. Especially with the spandex suit, we try to like a bit more sexy, but okay, never mind. Marvel didn't like. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's the problem is
it's like a balancing
Marvel
act with
doesn't-
Marvel and these.
Marvel doesn't approve it.
Sexy
But of
characters.
course, we'll do that comic accurate curves. We'll work on that. Yeah. Of course, like I said, I'm a comic fan. We'll do it as much as possible. But again, it's not just me. It's for the approval of license. That's why doing license stuff is really hard because you need to go on the process of you design, you think of it like 1 month, 2 months. You work on the designs, and you submit it. After 2 months, they will get back and said, "Oh, we just don't like this concept. You do a new one." So you cannot argue on it. You just they submit again and they submit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it
So
was like my first time like working with Jay early in the. I started with working with Jay like early in the year for like a certain project with him, with Warner Brothers. Then when we initially submit the design. Okay, it was good. 3D said like, what is this? Rejected. At one point I almost cussed at the representative. Not at the representative, but at Jay. I'm saying, what the hell is this?
Oh man.
So they scratch
Sometimes
it.
it gets frustrating. For like a license piece.
No,
So
the approval process is crazy.
So
anyway.
Deflex one has another question. So the question is Jay, are you the one sculpting the statues?
No, actually, I am a sculptor on my younger years. No. You know, for everyone's know, idea. I mean, I'm an artist. I do draw, I drew sculpt, but on my younger days, my dad doesn't believe on that, so I tendency to just scrap the idea of doing sculpt, etc. And then during my college years, I had this opportunity to do sculpt. So if you're asking the one sculpting the statue, basically not 100%, because like I said, this is not just my business. I have other businesses, and if I do my own sculpt, it will really takes a lot of time. So I do art direction now. Maybe on my fan art days, I do the sculpts on some statues. I'm not just doing the initial blocking. With that time, I do clay. We do clay. For now, we do 3D. Of course, I don't do 3D. No, hand sculpt, traditional sculpt, I do. But on 3D, I'm not into that. So I'm not into sculpting 3D statues, but I am the one directing it. Every details on it, I look into it. The curves, the boots, the everything. And of course, it is not just me. Of course, I have fellow collectors to help me out on it. So it's not just about me. It's all about the effort of the whole team. So it's not. I do not take credit on things I am not into. So it's a teamwork. So like this, like the success of LBS, as everyone claims, it's not just about me. It's about everyone supporting me, believing in me, and liking my work. So it's like I'm just a worker of doing things. So I don't sculpt, but I art direct. Yeah.
Right. You established the vision, right, and then approved the vision.
Yes.
Okay, so we got a question from Marcos Moro. We're gonna take a couple of more questions, then we're gonna get to the panel. And I know Jay's out there in the Philippines. He's getting ready to go disco dancing and all that. Here we go. Also, this question is from Marcos Mora. Question: what Bat family members are you looking to do? Are Batgirl, Red Hood, Tim Drake, Damian, Spoiler, or any other of the Bat family? Thanks, Jay. That's a big question.
I had a chat with fellow collectors. I had this idea for Red Hood, so I tried to. Hold on, Red Hood.
Yes, I remember you talking about Red Hood before.
Is that Red Hood or? Because I was confused. I'm not really familiar with Red Hood and Hush. I think it's been in the comics. They're like there's a Hush character, and I tried to check and differentiate that. And after some research, I have idea for Red Hood. I was thinking doing the same concept we had for Deadpool. We have a Deadpool concept that was rejected by Marvel, so we had to do another Deadpool. So the old concept for Deadpool that I have, maybe that will suit
that
Red
was great,
Hood.
by the way. The original design.
Yeah, the original design. That's actually question what family. Well, I'm looking at Red Hood, Tim Drake. Yeah, Damian is the young Robin, right?
Yeah, the assassin Robin. Yep. League of Shadows.
So Red Hood, Tim Drake, Damian. Yeah. For now, Batgirl maybe later. For now, that's actually my partner suggests that he wanted Red Hood, Tim Drake, and Damian. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think, Art, on this? Red Hood, Tim Drake, Damian. Do you think it's good?
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Sick.
do.
Sick. What do you think? If I do,
Jay,
That's the ultimate support. Whatever you do, I'm getting it.
Prepare,
I have a question.
Red Hood, Tim Drake, Damian, we do it?
Damien, I would love it, Damien.
Hey, go ahead, Critical.
Go ahead, Crit.
Would you think about making a Deathstroke?
Yeah. Actually, I'm a fan of Deathstroke. When I started collecting 1/3, Deathstroke is my first part of my collection, but it is a action, video game version. So yes, I plan to do Deathstroke, but I don't want the classic Deathstroke. I want the modern one. So the modern one is the new 52, right?
Yes.
The classic. I might go into a modern version of Deathstroke. I don't know. Really depends on DC, because DC sometimes very particular on the era of the character, so they don't really like. Oh, unlike the Marvel, we can do some switch out. Like we can do our own creativity, but on DC side, they're very particular on things like, oh, you cannot do this, you cannot add this on the costume. They tend to do that. So yeah, Deathstroke we have planned. Team Drake, Damian, Red Hood, we have planned. But unless you guys like Shane, do you have idea of are you okay on Red Hood, Team Drake, Damian, just in case if we do that?
Me? Yeah. I mean, I know about the characters and that. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So we
Give us 1/3
everyone's-
Riddler.
Yeah. To
All
me,
right,
yeah.
we got It's Me, Evan. Will Superman symbol be in the outfit like it's supposed to be, or sticking out incorrectly like on Hush Superman?
Will Superman symbol be in the outfit?
It's like being embossed. Like remember, like one a certain character that we were doing before, like the logo was like, still embossed instead of like
Okay.
what, it's even saying.
All right, for Superman, if you can see in the customs, they can make the chest removable, and can be like Kingdom Come, Soup
Switch out,
logo,
yes.
or S, something like. But again, in DC, they don't allow that. They don't allow that.
Oh.
So customs or in fan art, it can be done, but in license, it won't. So if it's Superman, that classic, only classic you can do. So it's sticking out incorrectly. What's the difference? I mean, I haven't
like raised. It's raised instead of like.
It's like it's
Yeah.
being
Raised
printed
instead
on the
of
shirt,
plus.
something like that.
You know,
It's
it's
like a
raised
printed on the shirt.
like a
Almost like
3D
the-
instead of
okay.
yeah, flat.
No. It will be like sticking out a little, not too.
Yeah.
I will check on that, but not too much. Let me see. I think I have I think I made them not sticking out much. Yeah, but let me see. Okay, hold on. It's a little sticking out a little, not much. Yeah. What do you prefer? It's me, Ivan. What do you prefer? What do you suggest?
I think it's fine. What looks right, whatever
Yeah.
looks right on it, whether it's sticking out or whatever, or it's it's the preference of the statue itself. I mean, I love the Superman Hush, so I don't think it was anything wrong with it being raised.
Oh, look, can I show this? This is the. Sorry. Yeah.
There's like a
sticking out
slight.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Again, I think it comes back to one of those comic accurate versus what's more aesthetically pleasing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if most people don't care about it, and then the comic book people that really do, and if you change it,
Yeah.
and it'll make them happy, you know what I mean? Because if it doesn't
Yeah.
bother you the other way, might as well do something that makes them happy, because they might end up being the loudest. And
All
you know how
right.
that
So, a
goes.
question from Sean Wansley: What are your personal collector thoughts on silicone and mixed media on statues?
Well, I started as mixed media collector. Um, when I started collecting premium formats before, they're all mixed media. But the problem on those things, when I accidentally, I'm a little clumsy. So when sometimes I put, on the collar, it really bothers me. I have to clean it, and cleaning it makes more damage on the statue. So I would I would love a mixed media before, but now I would prefer a full sculpt. Um, Maybe on some characters, maybe like for Batman, or maybe I could incorporate a mixed media as option, but not as an option like what happened with Hush, no. So will that maybe on Superman, on Batman, we have this sculpted cape, and then we have, because I wanted a draped down cape for Batman, so maybe I could do some switch outs on that. For silicon, well, actually, before pandemic, I have this project that doing silicon. So I already did some silicon statues before it was released in market by Queen Studios and Infinity. I actually doing already silicon, but it's for a gallery in the Philippines. It's like a gallery for like a Madame Tussauds style, but instead of fiberglass, it's silicon, real hair, glass eyes. So the problem with silicon is it is expensive. So I don't know if people can buy silicon. It's really expensive. So maybe not now, because um, doing silicon is hard to incorporate on the statue, because I need to have it. I need to check the factory from time to time. It's really hard compared to polystone statue. So maybe in the future, maybe if I have the opportunity to do the bust for comics, I don't know. I don't know, but
Take your
I
time with
can
that.
do silicon. I can do mixed media, but for now, no yet, not yet. No. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take two more questions, and then we're gonna go and look at the ratings to see what characters everybody out there is wanting to see. So, two more questions. This question right here is: was it intentional to do a
Yeah.
story base for all statues, or did it evolve after the success of the Thor base?
Okay. The intentional. You know, when I started doing statues, design concepts, it's already there, but I don't know how it will. I will incorporate. The plan is just on Thor. Okay, and then when I scratch the initial Hulk design, along the way, we try to add the story base on the story base on Hulk, and because everyone likes it, I'm with comments on people that they like Thor, and now they like the story base on Hulk. Maybe it will be like a pattern to all. But again, if you look at Iron Man base is like a story. Okay, you can see that the evolution of his armors, or the mark version of his armors on the base, and we use the pentagon shape because it represents Pentagon. So it's like he's been a Secretary of Defense before, so we use that concept, like it's a showing we call this on like a defense or army or something. So it will be intentional to do story base. It evolves, but now since it's been the direction, so we'll be going into that.
Okay.
Not all, not all. Depends on the characters. But if possible, yes, we'll do it story based. Yeah.
Okay. And this is the last question. This is coming from Vincent. Was there a reason for Iron Man with batteries over wired?
That will be changed. Actually, it was a suggestion by the factory, But after arts review last night, I
Mm-hmm.
saw it. No, I had to work on it, and in fact, I'm already working on uh, doing all those suggestions that was mentioned in the arts review and
Wait,
the
wait, wait, wait,
comments
wait.
on people. Yeah,
Jay, I just want to say
yeah,
this. When I do my
yeah,
review, it's only my opinion. You don't
yeah.
have to actually change everything that
Yeah.
I
No, no,
I
no.
criticize.
keep telling him
Right?
this. I keep telling him
I
this.
Mm-hmm.
I selected a few. I for the batteries. Actually, I agree. No, it made scratches. Really depends. I will look into it, trying to manage. If it's possible, let me see. But the changes that I will do on Iron Man is, of course, lighten the skin tone, work on the eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
The
The
feedback
gold,
that makes sense. You say.
yeah, the
Yeah.
gold. I'll be honest, no, I'm happy with the gold. It
Yeah.
is comic accurate. So maybe it's a movie, it doesn't like that, but in comics it's gold. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
okay
but
with not doing the changes on the gold
The
paint.
paint. Mm-hmm.
But on the face, yes, I will change the skin tone. Now,
Well,
for
that's
people asking on why did I go through that face of Tony Stark 70s,
Mm-hmm.
because it is what I really wanted, the 70s Tony Stark.
There you go.
Now, if we are doing another version, which is a modern Iron Man, like I showed you art now, I will do a different version of his face because um different era, like 70s, the Tony Stark has longer. In fact, um I mentioned it to other collectors. I did we did the we did the Demon in the Battle version of Tony Stark. I have him holding a big wine,
Bottle. Yeah.
yeah, a big bottle, and he's drunk. Marvel rejected that. Yeah,
Who
he's
would have
drunk.
thought?
It was rejected, so I did. I said my Marvel don't want those those things. I
Yeah.
said it's comic accurate, but again, it's
Y'all
not
did
allowed.
it.
It's not allowed.
Y'all did it. Just
yeah,
tell them,
just like
nigga.
with me with the Iron Man, the only two things that you nailed it was the skin tone, the color of the skin tone, and then the mustache. It just looked like a caterpillar on his face.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
actually that's a good part of, because Art got the factory sample, so it's actually we can still work on those things. So I'm already asking Art to ship it to me so we could do some changes, and then we'll do another review on it for
Yeah,
for Iron
because
Man.
man,
Yeah,
let me tell you something, man. That Iron Man right there, I mean that man. My opinion, I ain't seen nothing better than that, bro. That Iron Man, and then the options that you gave with that
mhm.
statue is just phenomenal. Like it's just so badass, man. The whole different objects, all the different portraits you did for it, everything, man. The face version with the helmet sticking up,
Yeah,
crazy. And I agree with you. I love the paint. The paint look real good. And Art does a real good review when he shows the statue because his cameras are on
yeah,
point. So
yeah,
you get to see all that shininess and the color and the detail. And we was just
yeah,
me and my wife was looking at that video and we was like, oh my god, man, this is crazy. And I think that was the only thing that I seen was the skin tone and then the mustache. But that's nothing, man. That's a prototype. I'm sure that you'll get back to that like pretty quick.
yeah.
So we got a
We'll
lot of
work on
people
that. Yeah,
been picking statues while we've been talking. So we have, even though I said DC, they still saying they still want to see Marvel. So we're gonna run through it real quick. So we see we got
okay.
a Gambit. We got another person that's begging you not to make a dark side because his wife will kill him.
Mm-hmm.
We got a
Definitely will
Riddler.
do
Isn't
that.
Darkseid already on the list, Jay? No.
We got a Riddler. We got another Gambit. Another
Riddler,
Riddler.
Chris.
We got a Captain Marvel, Shazam, and Black
Yeah,
Adam. Holy
yeah,
crap!
we'll do that. Yeah, Shazam
Okay.
and Black Adam.
That one actually got a really good page in Kingdom Come, like Shazam, Captain Marvel when he's up over Superman, looking dope.
Yeah.
That looks.
I think Shazam and Black Adam was like after you do like Justice League, right? Maybe after.
And we got
the initial 7.
One of my favorites here that I'm just dying to see made in 1/3 the right way. Clayface.
The paint on that piece got to be perfect.
Yeah. I got you. You got you.
That could go wrong.
We got a Solomon Grundy, Gorilla Grodd, Dr. Fate, and Etrigan the Demon. Damn, that's the
Etrigan, maybe Gorilla Grodd. Is there a followers of Gorilla?
Gorilla Grodd on throne.
Oh God, man.
Like a boss.
Make Legion of Doom, basically.
I saw a lot of
okay. Let's see. So we got a Dark Side again, and some monitor.
And they said they didn't know those characters.
Two-Face, I have this idea. Two-Face, I have this idea. Yeah, it's coming. Two-Face, something. I don't know if DC will allow this. I have this idea for Two-Face to make him like a gangster style thing that but I don't know if DC will allow those ideas. So I'm doing sketch right now, and I hope. If not, then I have ideas. I really can't share details much because I was warned by fellow collectors not to share a lot of details.
Yeah,
that's basically me.
Don't.
We got another Dark Side. We got a Martian Manhunter or Hawkman.
Oh yeah.
Do you have an official Australian distributor?
No, we are only allowed to sell within Philippines.
Okay, and we got Penguin.
Not yet because Sideshow just released a Penguin, so. Just the hype was there, but maybe in the long run, but not now. I have this concept on Penguin, but it was rejected by a partner, so I am working on another one. So, the poses for Penguin is it's very common. The one shooting using the umbrella as a gun, but I need to redo other things. So I have this idea. I'm just checking if I need him to do on throne or to be standing. So I will check.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you planning to doing any of the Dark Justice League? Swamp Thing, Constantine, Santana, Etrigan?
Constantine, yes. Zatanna, the one showed by Sideshow is really good. No, I'm trying to think as Zatanna doing magic, so I'm. Maybe later on. I'll try to finish the big 7 first. So I'm not. I try not to think of the characters yet because it's all in my mind. I'm working on Brainiac. Right, currently I'm doing a concept for Brainiac.
Ooh, Brainiac.
And and I'm trying to think of the best. Bizarro I'm done already with Bizarro. So currently, I'm working on Brainiac, so that's my focus now because I'm done with other concepts. So I'll just wait for my artists to finish the drawing that they're doing, the sketches.
Yeah, we got a lot of exclusives here.
Yeah, you always make me speak on things.
Now, don't worry. Carl is there. Carl got your back.
You got Carl here. Don't worry.
Kyle just couldn't.
I am messaging me on the side. Jay, stop. What are you
messaging me? Sorry. Let me look.
You just need access to the mute button.
Okay, go all in. If it's X-Men, sure, go all in.
How about a Clark Kent transformation dynamic?
Clark Kent? How's that?
Clark Kent transformation.
Like Sideshow, he's running and
just throw a
coming out of the phone booth or something
on him.
In the phone booth.
Yes.
Let's see. On the phone booth, that's too big. I don't know. Maybe. But for now, of course, it's
right now
maybe
you're killing
if we do dynamic poses, like
good
he's running, changing costume, maybe. But for now it's not a priority.
Jay, I
Because
don't know.
currently there's like a
How
4
about,
to like 6 year plan for like Justice League for DC
so we're
stuff.
looking at how about a Sabretooth X-Men line?
Yes, yes.
That's a
It'll
yes.
pair up. It'll pair up with Wolverine. It'll pair up with Wolverine.
Actually, the
Yeah.
concept for Wolverine is in the
Savage Land.
Wolverine is done 1,000 times.
Yes.
Normally, it's done in snow, Sentinel base, wood, something like that. But I changed the. Actually, I don't know if it's been done in a license that Wolverine done in the jungle. So I'm doing a Savage Land theme, and I have this concept for Sabretooth that I cannot give details yet, but it will really match the Wolverine concept that we had, and I want him to be like something like. Hold on, I don't know what the right word to say. It's like thirsty for fight, something like that.
Oh, I know what you're trying to say here. It's
Like
like,
a raging,
how,
like a raging one, like a
Yes.
raging Sabretooth.
little
Like he's
bit.
done.
It's like
killing
The Rock.
something.
Like come here, like with The
Like
Rock,
a
or
blood,
Yeah,
like a
like that,
bloodlust
yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Deathstroke.
So how about Mr. Freeze?
Of course, I'm done with the concept, Mr. Freeze.
Oh, so Arnold Schwarzenegger, Batman forever, Batman and Robin. This is what we talking about. Just kidding.
Mr. Bane.
But Mr. Freeze with the big gun.
Outback.
Ice to meet you. We talking ice to meet you. Yes.
Nice to
I'm
meet
just
you,
kidding.
Mr. Bane.
You
On
know
the
what?
Mr. Freeze, what version, Mr. Freeze, could we look forward to?
What version of Mr. Freeze? The old man? Was that the
Gotta be
scientist?
like
The old guy.
animated
hold on.
series version or like more comic.
No, it's actually it's comic version.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. What version is that? No, I'm not really sure what version of it, but I have this concept already being drawn. I did a mock-up. It's really nice, and I'm just waiting for my artist to finish the sketch. Maybe eventually you'll see it. So it's not. I'm not familiar with the version that I did, but it's classic. Definitely classic. Classic, yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
You know what?
that's pretty-
X-Men is not done. I know we talk about that, but you know what? X-Men is
We
not
got,
done a lot though, Jay, right?
Daredevil, Punisher,
Bishop.
and Ghost Rider. So we know about the Ghost
Punisher.
Rider.
Okay. Punisher, I think it's no more. I mean, it's not possible because I have this concept of Punisher that unfortunately didn't make it before the issue with the issue with not Marvel issue on Punisher, but on a shooting incident in America. So Marvel tends to stop the
Mm-hmm.
for Punisher, but the concept that I did on Punisher was really nice. Hopefully,
It was really nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
You saw that, yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
I love it actually. So if Marvel resumes on allowing Punisher to be done, of course we'll do it. Daredevil, yeah. I think I have a fellow collectors on discussion with Daredevil. We did a concept on Daredevil, but I had this quick concept, but I haven't fully sit down with it. But I want to do him different. I think the best Punisher, the best Daredevil that has been done was done by Iron Studios. I think they said the 1/4 scale.
Yeah.
You know what you mean.
So, I want to, of course, I want to make more on when we do the Daredevil, we'll do it more related to that, something a church or something. But I will look into that. Again, I have this mock-up, but not 100%. So, yeah, but we're doing Daredevil. Ghost Rider, not yet, but I want to. I don't know if how 1/3 scale with one 1/3 scale Ghost Rider with motorcycle, it will be really huge.
Really
you know.
big.
Expensive.
Yep.
Good.
But I'll buy it.
Yeah, you have to
All right, so we just need $2.99 more aside from Mark.
$2.99 more, baby.
One sold.
Now, how about Bizarro Superman?
Of course, I'm done with the concept. Yeah, it's coming.
You already did the concept.
Thank.
Okay.
Actually, I want to thank Stuart. Stuart Murray.
Stuart Murray, the
Murray.
Superman guy.
Yeah, we actually he suggested on doing Bizarro concept, and we share ideas. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm talking to collectors who are more into that character, so we can make, the once we do the character, it's like if you're a fan of this character, we do it that way. So if you're happy with it, of course, every collectors will be happy. Because if you're a fan, 100% fan of the certain character, if you love it, everyone in the not 100% will love it as well.
This
Something
one,
like that.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love
You'll
to
be
see a Martian
surprised.
Manhunter. Yeah,
Okay. So,
Manhunter, yes.
Jay, please, Alec Ross, Uncanny X-Men line, including scuba uniform Cyclops.
What's the scuba uniform cycle? What's that? The X?
They're really tight.
It's the astonishing X-Men.
Yeah, it's
One
just
more.
that he has the whole thing covered, his whole
Head
face.
cover, blue.
Yeah, the head cover.
Actually, the design for Cyclops, we have that. When we do the Jim Lee version Cyclops, I had this switch out with head, with just the visor, without the hair and the whole. So I have that concept, but it was rejected. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I saw a design of Cyclops with having a Jim Lee with just a visor visible. So maybe in the future we can do scuba uniforms. In the future,
Yeah.
not now.
Because
But
that's
yeah,
what's
maybe in
hard.
the
If you
future.
do the scuba, though, he doesn't really have the pouches and the.
It's a whole different outfit.
It's a whole different
Yeah.
outfit. So
Yeah,
Okay.
but not now because I'm done with Cyclops. So maybe like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years from now, we'll do like a short rerun. Because if we do like we have 150 pieces for Cyclops and we do another run, maybe we do just a very small run to fill in, and we try not to do a replicate of the character as much as possible. If needed to, we'll just do a small run to fill in the gap of those collectors who miss these statues. But that will take like 7-8 years. I don't know. Depends. Because I have a lineup to do. I have to finish the lineup first.
Okay. How about Scarecrow?
I haven't
I
done
don't know.
not yet maybe. Yeah, but I'll do Scarecrow because it's part of but not now. I mean, not a priority. I
Okay,
have this lot.
And how
A lot
about
of
this?
Batman line programs.
How about this? How about this exclusive leak?
What leak?
What is this? Jay, what?
Hey,
hey, Carl, get him, Carl.
God damn it, Jay, what the hell?
Who's
Who's
that?
I got
This
this.
is Deathstroke, everyone. This is 1/3 DC. This is Deathstroke.
Oh, you made him. Thank you.
There you go, Critical Mass.
All right.
Yeah, so we all know who this guy is.
Christmas came early.
That looks like a
sick.
merc with a mouth.
I think it is.
That's like critical with a mask.
Jay, what's up with this, Jay?
okay. For Deadpool, we do him.
Dude, I remember we were
Actually,
fighting hard for Deadpool at one point. There's like 3 revisions for this guy. At least 3.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
three
And
revisions,
is
yes.
he a go right now?
Yeah, I think Marvel already approved the concepts. I'm on the 3D stage, and I'm doing him. Sometimes Deadpool was done like a funny version of him. So
So
I want
this
him to
is
be
more
serious. Yeah,
Oh,
I
I like that.
Yeah, because
direction,
that's like a Deadpool that I've been waiting for. Like
Yeah.
a real killer, like
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like
Keep
the
your
real deal.
Vespas. Get those vests.
This is pretty badass. This
get a real motorcycle.
What kind of a version is this? More of a comic book or more realism, or what is it?
Yeah, it's the gun, the weapons. It's not realistic. Like it's in licensed company, in license submitting a license concept. You are not allowed to do a weapon that can be seen in real life.
Right.
So we need to do a fantasy-based weapon. So
it's more of like what happened. Okay. It's more of like what happened with Grim Knight, with Sideshow and everybody else. They couldn't show the weapons of Grim Knight.
Exactly.
They can only show the statue itself. So it's more or less of that. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but Deadpool will be in serious tone. Will be nice. Actually, really, really nice. If you're getting Goddess of getting a Deadpool, go premiere because there's a ton of switch outs.
Yeah, because this right here, this portrait right here alone looks pretty good. When you can actually see like the form and the folds and the wrinkles over his nose. You can see the nose. It looks good. This is a pretty good, damn good scope.
Maybe I could try to show Batman that I'm doing. I don't know if it is still not approved, but I can show it.
Jay, you're giving me a headache.
No.
Yo,
forget it.
Send them right over. Send them right over.
Cow is like it's like Jay conscious.
Crazy.
Yes, basically.
Yes.
That's why I need Carl here.
Hey, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
How competitive are you on the scale of 1 to Michael Jordan?
No. That's
Meaning
the goal.
1 to
That's
10.
the goal. No, I'll be honest with you.
With other companies, like when you see statues, like you got the Hush out there, that's quintessential, like the best 1/3 Superman. Like when you thinking about when you creating yours, you like, man, I gotta crush it.
Okay, to be honest, I'm just doing things that I like to do. I'm doing things. I always do things the best possible. I'm not into second-rate character. I mean, second-rate quality. I'm always aiming for always the best. So I'm doing things not for competition, not for like I said, like someone said, "Hey, you are best. You got award." No, I don't. I really don't like awards. I'm just happy that if you like my statues, you say just happy. I'm good with that, because when you're buying things, I want it should be your money's worth. No, so when I started collecting, when I'm really sometimes people get depressed or there's a sad moment. When I look into my collection before I do action figures, looking at my own Superman figures, I was like, I'm looking at it for like 2 hours, just looking at it, and then it, sometimes it lessened the tension in the tension that time, and it like we call that, Carl, yung you like you're refreshed and you lay down,
sure,
Relax.
something like you relax it on it.
Epiphany or something.
So
Inspired.
so when I'm doing statues, I want you to feel that. For example, you have a Cap America, you have Thor, you have eventually you have a Hulk. When you look at it, it's like, oh, you're cooling down, you're relaxing. So I
you're
want
having
to,
a connection with that statue.
Yeah. So when I do things on those, I'm happy that you are connected on the design. You're admiring an art. In fact, when you do statues, you can do statues. You can do statues. Like you do Superman, you can do Superman. No, but what I'm doing is not just doing Superman. I'm doing a Superman with art. You appreciate the whole design. You appreciate every details on it. Something like that.
That's
so
badass.
I'm not into awards, but I'm more into just doing. I think collectors will love and will like. So that's why I'm very conscious on comments. So I need to make sure that
too conscious on that one.
Yeah, too conscious, but yeah, I need to pick a few that can be done, that can be corrected. Like as there's a lot of comments on Iron Man on making it classic, but again, it's not just doing statues. You need to put a lot of possible and make some renovations or innovations on those characters. Like I put up some pads on Iron Man. So it's sometimes I make the statue logical. Sometimes I make it logical because we are doing statues in a real life person. So sometimes it's really I make it a little logical on some areas. Yeah.
Because sometimes I take the switch outs and the weapons of my statues, and I walk around my house with my boxes, and
only you, man.
Sometimes I wear slippers and sometimes I don't. But I have no idea why I shared that. But
this ain't the first time you said something like this, though.
This is the second one. This is what we do. But I think that this was like so amazing because I just felt like Jay, like I don't even feel like you own a company or a statue company or the other 5 companies that you run out there in the Philippines. I feel like you're just part of the community. I just feel like you're just a collector, just like everyone else. It's not nothing. It's nothing. It's honestly, man, it's just nothing like, and it ain't to throw arrows or puns at other statue companies or anything like that or owners, but you're genuine. You know what I mean? It's different. It's just different, very, very different. Although you blessed us tonight with showing up here and talking so much like you did about LBS, and Carl let you slip like 8 times. We appreciate you.
We're probably gonna have to let Carl go now, letting him slip.
I gotta do this. Carl! Carl! Yeah.
What is he doing?
I really do appreciate you, man. I'm sure everybody out there in the community appreciates you. Appreciates your honesty, your openness. And this is exactly why standing alone, LBS stand alone, is gonna explode.
Yeah.
It's just going to explode. Get ready, because I know that everyone is going to stand behind you, and like they're already standing behind you. The products that you've been delivering has been phenomenal, and the ideas that you've been saying today, along with Carl, which I've been talking about and allowing to say, is just blowing me away. There's so many things is unexpectedly, and it's just so dope. How the way when people ask you if you're gonna do this and that, you don't be like it's not like no. It's like yeah, we're doing that. We're doing it all, and it's badass because you're a collector just like us, and it just feels like you're part of, you are part of the family. You know what I'm saying? But it's just different. It's just a whole different thing with you, man. It's incredible. It's incredible, man. Anybody out there feel the same way? Because God damn.
I think LBS is bringing the collectors back to their collection thing, like with the edition size, and you can be sure that they're not going to be doing the repaint
and the excitement,
doing like the redo of the same character. None of that.
You're not going to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Coming from Jay,
I won't do that.
Yeah.
Nah,
because I feel the same way collectors will feel. But, I don't want my I don't want collect. I mean, my design. I mean, my like I have a 1/3. I have to repaint it, or I have to make it like smaller scale. Same. No, if I do a 1/4 scale, for example, do DC 1/4 scale, I'll do it different design. I'll make it maybe dynamic. But again, my license is just 1/3. I'm more into that for now. So because 1/3 is my collection, so that's the reason why I sold all my 1/4 scale, because I want to focus on 1/3. And if I'm focused on things, I make sure that I deliver the best on it. Yeah.
Man.
I'm a perfectionist a little. Yeah,
it's great.
I feel you 100% on that because, like, I focused for the past 2.5 months. I focused my collection on life-size busts. Although I still, have a very big 1/3 scale collection, but I really focused on my life-size bust, and I succeeded. I got every life-size bust that I wanted, and I can't wait to one day LBS maybe makes an announcement one day that we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, do a life-size bust. I'm already excited what's coming. I cannot wait to bring in Hulk. I cannot wait to bring in Iron Man, Wolverine. The little sneak peeks you did of Wolverine is phenomenal. Like it's just phenomenal, man. I just love what you're doing, man, and I respect what you're doing.
Yeah.
And here, I've always had a platform for you. Always got your back, big time, bro. Because we support what you do. We support what you're doing, man. We just support what you're doing. Especially not only just supporting you what you're doing, but you bringing us some great products, great things. And like Art said, I think that I agree 100% what Art said, man. Like you bringing back that excitement. You bringing back that excitement with these statues. And I'm sure, and then your price point has been good for these 1/3. They've been pretty good. I mean, you're giving people an option. Hey, you want to go premium, or you want to, we still gonna give you a badass product for this price. But if you want to go all out, this is the price you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pay the price to be the man. And that's what it is, man. Hey, on Crippler, you get those names for me? Send them over to me so we can do that.
I'm just getting the final couple now.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So anything else, Fado, anything else to
this is the
there it is.
Yeah.
Hold that up, Jay. Hold that up. Yo, that looks pretty dope in hand, bro.
Yeah.
That looks pretty nice in hand.
What's the material? Is it PVC or
no? It's polystone.
Polystone.
Oh, okay. Hey Jay, let them know. Hey Jay, let them know who did this product.
It's done by LBS.
Nice.
Concept by Freely Abrigo.
Man, and you guys, go to the LBS website and check this out because you got to see the rest of the line. The rest of this line is pretty dope.
Yeah,
it's like there's a line to this, man. I think there's about 4 other ones, right?
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Yo, I would love to get my daughter, because they got their little gaming area, and get her set up with pieces just like that.
Bro, you got to see this line. The line is so impressive, man. It's pretty cool, man.
Let's see.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty large.
Yeah, that is nice size.
Yep.
That's actually 6 inches. Base is 6, so around 12 inches height, total height. Yeah.
Right.
Wow. That is so nice, man.
How much does this one go for?
I was gonna ask, but I said I'll probably not ask. Yeah, wait to backstage.
I think it's not more than $200, so around 180 or something like that. It's not really more into getting profit on much on this, so that's why I just made a few pieces for collectors to have this. But this is an opportunity for me to do a license. Actually, I plan to have this whole line, but since they already awarded me 1/3, I might focus on 1/3,
right?
And someone will handle this line for me. So, yeah.
All right, let me send you these names.
Work something out.
Jay, are you able to say who your first 1/3 scale female is going to be released?
For DC.
Or doesn't matter, DC or Marvel?
Marvel, it should be Rogue.
Rogue?
Nice. Yeah. The 3D design is already done. But I think Marvel still has some adjustments to do on her boobs and her.
You gotta shave a little off.
Dynamic pose.
Let me. Okay. Can I show Carl?
Carl, do your job, Carl.
I mean, it's X-Men, so it's fine.
Okay, yes. I love your logic.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's go.
Here goes the rest of the line, man. This is pretty cool.
That's cool.
I like that. Reminds me of Felix the Cat.
Got Flash.
Oh.
I like that.
I like these, dude. I like these a lot.
I like the
Crippler
Green
gonna get
Lantern.
those for himself for his computer desk.
I
He
know,
goes,
like.
He goes the
Let's see
Black
the Green
Adam.
Lantern,
Pro.
man.
Oh, look at that.
I like that.
Oh, these are nice.
These are really cool, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. This line is pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
Then we got Green Lantern coming up.
Oh yeah.
He's on his vehicle. This is pretty cool.
Here's a little straggler I just get sent to you. That should be all of them.
Okay,
Unless
cool.
they didn't comment it.
That's cool. So yeah, man, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's dope.
It's like a walker.
I love that.
Yeah. So.
And this is all you, right? Or LBS rather.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all legendary beasts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For Rogue, I think. I'm not
Okay,
sure
guys.
if
So
I can
I'm getting
show
the
it,
names
so-
together so we can do so we could get ahead and do this this spin the wheel thing here.
Yeah.
Let me get all the names ready, and if anybody else on the panel has any more questions for Jay, go ahead and I'll do that while I get these names together.
Jay, what were you saying about Rogue?
He was gonna show the photo.
I might not show it because it's not yet. It's not yet approved, so I might not show
He
it.
got shut down.
Yeah. Maybe I could show it like this, and that's a.
Oh,
Dude, we the internet, son. We're gonna slow that down.
here's
We're gonna.
Crippler, get on it.
I snipped it already, son.
What
It's
am
clipped.
I
You can
paying
go to
for,
Sick
Crippler?
Mansions to see the rest of it. I'm just kidding.
That's like a nip.
We're gonna see how good you really are with a computer, Crippler.
I know. I have to ask this one question, Jay, and it's for me. It's for Rashid and my brother Starchild out there.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a bishop? Are we gonna get a bishop in some form? I will take a museum. I will take him dynamic. I will, however you want to give it, because we don't got any.
Green eggs and ham.
We got no bishop.
Okay, I'm talking to Will Spartasio on it. Will is the creator of Bishop. Yeah, I'm in talks with him. Like last year, but I will maybe resume talking on him because concept is too expensive. It's really expensive.
Especially when you see the actual artist, like comic book artist.
But he's a Filipino. We met 2 times already, and hopefully, if I don't know, but Bishop is coming definitely because actually I love Cable. My son, I have a twin son, and my twin son name is Nathan Christopher. It's like Cable, and Nathan Christopher. Nathan Christopher Summers. So Nathan
like
Christopher
Summers. I was
Sia.
about to say like Nathan Summers, baby. That's awesome. Hey, so yeah, because you could do the whole X-Men line, right? But if there was a Cable and a Bishop that matched, I can just get those two and be like, those are my two. Those are like I got the Cable and Hope from XM, and I'm hoping XM will do a Bishop, but that don't look like it's happening anytime soon. I will, in a heartbeat, get a Cable on one third and a Bishop 1/3 to pair together. That would, I think, because it's hard for people who don't have bigger rooms to collect everything. But if you could give 2 pair like that, where even though they'll fit in with the X-Men line, but you could also pair a couple of
1/3 scale statues in that room.
Yeah. Anybody want to buy a TV? I got some speakers, some TVs for sale.
Hey Jay, you got a lot of people. You got a lot of people in the chat asking, where and if and where is that LBS T-shirt available?
This one, just giving it. Not, I made a little. Maybe you know what? Maybe I could raffle five 5 T-shirts. You want?
There you go.
Hey, say you want to raffle 5 T-shirts on the show?
Yeah, he does.
This one.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Other than the Wonder Woman, I can raffle 5 T-shirts for giveaway.
let's do the Wonder Woman because that's what everybody's really wants. And if they want the T-shirts, I'll sell it to them for $85 a piece.
What?
I mean, that's business. That's just smart business.
We will work in the future to get some people some shirts.
Imagine that shirt in DC line though.
Oh man,
But then you get a
$85.
I'm waiting for mine. So But with that being said, y'all. What?
Hey,
right.
Jay, what I'm wearing is XL already. What 6 size gonna be, man? It's like
That's it. He asked for 2X.
Is it enough?
Okay, well, yeah, 2X.
These are American sizes.
Dude, I'm a big guy.
You're like a 4XL.
4.
All right, y'all. So here we go, y'all. We're about to do this right now. So as you can see, this is the wheel. Everybody's name is on the wheel. Everybody's name that's on the chat is on the wheel. So remember the rules. We are going to spin this wheel. When we announce the name, you have to make yourself present and say LBS for life. So we can know that it's you. And and you won. You won the giveaway. So a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Launch.
Yeah. And Trey, you don't have to say LBS for life because it's in the name, son.
Oh, Collectors Entity. The winner.
Hey, Warren, there is no mechanics on that thing, so you can just send it to me. There's no technology.
Collectors Entity, congratulations for winning.
Wait. We gotta wait for him, man. We gotta wait for him.
He's got to say LBF for life. He's got to claim it.
Oh, there
it is. Congrats, Warren.
For life. There it is. Collectors Entity, LBS for life. Our brother, he's always on here. He's always showing love. Congratulations. It's always great to see a person that's always here with us win something. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty badass. For everybody else, don't worry, man. We got a lot of things coming up. I am going to be announcing not this coming Saturday, the following Saturday. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. So we got another big statue giveaway for the 7,000 subscriber on the Sig Mansion Collectibles channel. So that's gonna be pretty badass. And everybody make sure that you show love and you go subscribe on Fatal the Collector's channel. Make sure you go show love and you share, and you go to our Statue Collector's channel and you go over there and you show love and everything like that. With that being said, I want to give a huge thank you and a huge congratulations to Jay and the whole LBS family out there in the Philippines, to Carl. Carl!
Yes.
The whole family. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank everybody, man. I want to thank everybody in the chat. Collectors Entity, get in contact with me, and I'll put you with Jay, and we'll take care of you. And hopefully in the future we'll be able to get some shirts and stuff like that, and bless you guys out there. But thank you, man. Thank you everybody for coming through. Thank you everybody for showing love. And I hope that everybody enjoyed today's show. And please, everybody go right after the show, go on Facebook and go to the LBS group, the official LBS group. Everybody get down with that. Everybody join. And y'all know the rules, right? We gonna go LBS for life moving forward. The full support, the full attack, the full LBS army has been united today. So y'all know what we got to do.
Thank you.
We all got to conform together, come together, and the army is gigantic. and we're gonna let the world know. We're gonna let the collectors community know across the world, whether it's Hispanic, whether it's Asian, whether it's Australian, whether it's Canadian, whatever it is.
Oh, Canadians too?
It's LBS for life. That's what it's all about.
Shane.
You know right, guys. So we're gonna hang out backstage for a little bit. So with that being said, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it goes. Let's go.